We're listening to some African music while we're waiting. Do you hear it? Hi, Arthur. I think everybody is here today. I wanted to show you, this is the album that I was playing. And grown-ups, this is Putumayo. I'll put this in the notes for later this week, but Putumayo has some wonderful collections. And so you might want to download some African this week so that you can listen to some African sounds while we study the continent of Africa and talk about some of the traditions there. So you might check that out. Arthur, are you awake? Yep, good. It's good to see you. Let's do some singing. How about if we start with some waving today? Hello, hello, let's shake the tree today. Could you shake the tree a little bit? Maybe give it a roll. Good for you. We're glad you're here. It's time to learn and play. Maybe you can do the sign for play. You can put out your thumb and your pinky, and then put these 3 fingers down. And you might need a little bit of help doing that. Hi, Virginia. We're just getting started. Let's sing it again for Virginia today. Hello, hello, let's shake the tree today. We're glad you're here. It's time to learn and play. Let's do it one more time because I think you're getting the hang of it. Hello, hello, let's shake the tree today. We're glad you're here. It's time to learn and play. Very good to see you all. And I see some new faces, so I'm so glad that you're here to learn with me. I brought a special tool. Maybe you have one of these at your house. Have you seen a globe before? Yeah, I love the globe because you can spin it and you can see all the pieces of land, and all of the blue is the water. Look at how much ocean is on the globe. Look at Arthur, he found his globe today. Terrific. Arthur, I might need you to help me point out some of the continents that we're going to sing about. Virginia found her globe too. Terrific. Yeah. Well, I have a little song about continents. So maybe rest your globe to the side. And let's see if we can do the number 7 on our fingers. Can you show me 5 on one hand? 5 plus 2 equals 7. That's how many continents there are. There are 7 continents all across the globe. 7 giant chunks of land everyone should know. Can you say them with me? We'll go slow. I'm going to start and maybe you can sing what I sing. Asia, Africa, North and South, America, Europe, Antarctica, Australia. Yeah, let's try that again. There are 7 continents all across the globe. 7 giant chunks of land everyone should know. Can you say them with me? We'll go slow. Asia, Africa, North and South, America, Europe, Antarctica, Australia. Yeah, maybe you can practice that song I will post that too on our page so that you can learn that. I think it's a great way to help you remember all 7 continents today. Good for you. Well, today we're going to focus on the continent of Africa. Virginia, could you find Africa on your globe? Africa has a wonderful shape, big on the top and a little bit more narrow on the bottom down here. Africa has 52 countries and over 2,000 languages are spoken there. Yes. Miss Julie speaks mostly English. And I know some of you speak English, but you might speak some other languages as well. Yeah. Arthur, are you working on some other languages to speak?
Water.
What other languages are you able to?
Called agua.
Agua, yes. What language is that?
Water.
That means water in
Spanish.
Agua. I just used to speak Spanish when I was younger.
That's so, when you were much younger, you spoke Spanish. That's so wonderful. And agua does mean water in Spanish. Yes. Does someone else have a language that they know how to speak? Virginia, would you like to share a little bit?
Beep, beep.
Virginia, what language can you see? You see Chinese? Louder, Chinese. You speak Chinese?
Yes. Do you speak Chinese too? Terrific. Yes. Well, if you visit Africa, you might learn some other languages. Let me see. My friends in Angola, to say hello would say, hola. They speak Portuguese, but hola sounds like Spanish, Arthur. Hola, hola, hola. Let's shake the tree today. We're glad you're here. It's time to learn and play. If we went to Egypt, we could say, Assalamu alaikum. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Can you try that? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. That's a fun one to say. Yeah. Let's see. My friends in Kenya speak Swahili and they say, Jumbo. Can you say that? Jumbo, jumbo, jumbo. We'll shake the tree today. We're glad you're here. It's time to learn and play. And maybe if you go to Cameroon, you can say bonjour. They speak French there. Bonjour, bonjour. We'll shake the tree today. We're glad you're here. It's time to learn and play. I want to show you a special instrument called a djembe. This is a special African drum. It's a very big drum. Watch. It's so big. For me to play it, I have to set it close to the ground. I'm going to see if maybe you can see where the djembe is going. Can you see? We set it down here and put it in between our legs. Do you have a drum at your house? If you have a drum, you could go and get it. If you don't have a drum, don't worry, because guess what? You have a drum right here. Yeah, you could play your chest like a drum. Oh, Carolyn found a drum. Arthur found a drum. Grown-ups, this makes a great drum. Yeah, Aiden found a box. What a great idea. Let's see what other drum I have. Oh, this could be a great drum. Yeah, can you make a drumming sound? Or maybe this one. Terrific. Let's do a little bit of drumming. And if you want to pat on your chest, you could do that. Or if you found a drum or a box to play with me, we could do that as well. We're going to do a call and response song, and that's a very popular form in Africa. So that means that there is a leader. Miss Julie's going to be the leader, and then you get to do the response. Your response is very easy. It sounds like this. Djembe. So can you play your drum 2 times? And while you play it, I want you to sing Djembe. Okay, so I'm gonna sing something and then you have to sing back. Djembe. Oh, Virginia's ready. Terrific. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Djembe. Oh me, oh my. Djembe. I'm a gonna buy djembe. 3 little bluebirds, djembe. 1 for the whistle, djembe. 1 for the sing, djembe. 1 for to do, djembe. Most any little thing, djembe. Yeah. Did you say djembe every time you played your drum? Terrific. Now, if you feel like you've figured out how to say djembe, I think it would be fun if you sang your name instead of djembe. So I would sing, ooh, 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 Julie. But you might sing, no, no. Or you might sing, Carolyn, or Arthur, or Aiden, or Virginia, or Sally, or Lena. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh me, oh my. I'm gonna buy 3 little bluebirds, 1 for the whistle, 1 for the sing, 1 for to do, most any little thing. You could put a fancy ending on it. Terrific. Well, you have some fun playing your djembe or your drum. And you might want to decorate your drum. Look at these fancy carvings on this djembe. You could wrap your drum in some paper, and then maybe you want to draw on it, color it a little bit, put some decorations on it. A lot of African drums have animals on the sides, and Miss Eve later this week is going to have some fun with you with animals. Yeah, can you find a spot to put your drum to the side maybe? I'm ready to do some crafting with you. Did you bring your materials for your mat? If you can, find your black piece of paper. And if you don't have your materials today, it's okay. You can watch us make the mat and then you can practice it later. Sometimes it's just fun to watch someone put the pieces together, and that's terrific. So I'll wait for you to gather your mat. We're going to make a keka today, which is an African weaving mat. So first we're going to take our black paper and fold it in half. And grown-ups, I'm going to adjust my computer just a little bit. I like to show littles how to crease the paper. So if you can fold it for them and then show littles how to crease with their finger, they can usually do that on their own. Okay, so you have it folded in half like this. Good, Arthur has his scissors ready. This is the tricky part. In preschool class here at Gymboree, we drew some white lines with crayon. We measured them out and we drew some white lines so that our littles knew exactly how far to cut, because we don't want to cut all the way to the end. So Miss Julie's going to show you how to cut almost to the top and then stop. We are cutting, we are cutting, we are cutting, then we stop. Yeah, so just go almost to the top. Then you can move your scissors over a little bit, almost an inch, grown-ups. We are cutting, we are cutting, we are cutting, then we stop. Yeah, it's difficult to stop with the scissors because that flow is really important in that skill for cutting. So stopping before we get to the end is sometimes very tricky. I'm going to move my scissors over. We are cutting, we are cutting, we are cutting, now we stop. Good, Nuo, great job holding those scissors. We are cutting, we are cutting, we are cutting, now we stop. Good, take your time, and I'm gonna finish my black page while you finish yours. Don't be in a hurry, you don't have to rush. Take our time, just make sure that you don't cut all the way through. You are cutting, you are cutting, you are cutting, then you stop. We are cutting, we are cutting, we are cutting, then we stop. Carolyn, that looks great. I like how you're holding that for her too. Yeah, grown-ups, sometimes they just need a little help holding it with the other hand. We do a lot of cutting at preschool. Sometimes we just have a bin with paper in it and then lots of different scissoring options for them to practice that skill. So it does take some time. I think these are good starter scissors. I know that Sally's mom, Anna, sent me a picture of some great scissors too, and I'm going to post that as well. These are nice because they can place thumb, index finger, third finger. Sometimes that gives them a little bit more guidance. Good. Great job. Carolyn, you're holding those really well. When you're ready, you should have a page that looks like this. Kind of a peekaboo page. Could you peek through it? Peekaboo. Those slits are very important. That's how we're going to do our weaving today. Yeah. Virginia, do you feel ready? Yeah, can you open it all the way up? Oh, we've got one more. Okay. When you're ready, you can open it all the way up. Then find your red and green construction paper. And I just cut some strips. This is the long way, grown-ups. So you might want to just quickly cut some strips. I also invested in a simple paper cutter. And that is really nice for cutting some strips of paper. Yeah. But this is a grown-up tool for sure because it's kind of sharp. Okay. I like the strips done the long side. Yeah, so like this. So this length. Good. Carolyn, is mommy helping? Or daddy's helping cut some? Yeah. Good. Aiden, do you have some red and green strips ready? Good. Now, our keka has a pattern. So you might want to decide which color you want to start with. Aiden, which color are you going to start with? Yes. Can you tell the class?
What is this color?
Red.
Red?
Yes. Are you going to start with red?
Red.
Red. This is the sign for red. Very good.
Red.
Good. And then the next color will be green. Yeah, Virginia's holding green. Good. And we want to make a pattern. So red, green, red, and then green. Yes. So let's see if you can weave a pattern into your keka. I'm going to show you like this so that maybe you can see. I'm going to start with over, then under, then over, then under. Do you see how we're going over and under the black paper? Over, under, over, under, all the way across. Did you make it all the way across? Good. Try it again. I'm going to take mine out. I'm going to go this way. Over, under, over, under, all the way across. Weaving is not easy. It takes some patience. Let your grown-up lift the paper for you if you need to. And if you get too frustrated, just take some bunny breaths. We practiced those last week. So slow down, take a bunny breath. And then try again. Okay, if you have one color in and you're ready, you can move to the next color. Now, since I started with over, that means that my next one needs to start with under. So this time I have to do under to begin with my paper. Under, over, under, over. Oh, it's beginning to look like a weaving. Yeah. Is yours beginning to look like a weaving? Good. That's looking great. I'm going to add another. You might only need 4 strips of colored paper to fill up your whole keka mat. Do you see my pattern? Red, green, red, Green is next. Over, under, over, under, all the way across your page. Over, under, over, under. Good for you. Is it coming together, Aiden? Yeah. You may keep working on your keka if you want to, or you can set that to the side and you can finish it later. This is kind of a project that takes some time, so don't worry if you're not quite done. I'm going to set mine to the side. I might add one more color in mine. And then grown-ups, we found that it helps if you just put a little bit of glue on the end strips, and then when it's dry, just trim off the top. And then it will all be set. And you'll have your mat. Yes. Miss Eve is going to talk a little bit about that mat too as we discover Kwanzaa later this week. I think you might have an animal page that we're going to work on later this week with different patterns, stripes, spots, and solid colors. Yeah. So Miss Eve will work with you on some animal prints with spots and stripes and solids. I had a great time with you today. I'd like to do a goodbye song. Can you take a big breath? Maybe put your arms up high. You could set your scissors down. Oh, stretch your arms. That feels great. Let's do that again. Stretch up high. I am the only one like me. You are the only one like you. I am proud to be the only one like me. You are proud to be the only one like you. Thank you. I'll see you all next time, okay? Thank you for a great class. If you want to unmute and say bye-bye, that would be great. Yeah.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for waking so.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Miss
We'll see
Julie.
you later this week.
Wait. No.